Hi, I'm Audrey Muscari, and I have the privilege of introducing Wesley Richards. This introduction has been hanging over me from the moment I realized I would be tasked with the honor of introducing this amazing and talented girl. I have struggled with how to capture the essence of Wesley in such a short time, and I gave up. This girl is so much more than this introduction. She has a true passion for living life to the fullest. When she sets her mind to something, you will not change it, and trust me on this, I have tried. Wesley is loyal and caring, but will tell you the harsh truth, and I admire that about her. She is her own person and does not conform herself to what others want. She is loud and proud of it. She is a terrible navigator. To most, it would seem almost impossible to get lost going from Mud Island to the FedEx Forum. It's not. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you my quirk, Wesley Amanda Richards.
Before I begin, I would first like to thank Audrey Muscari, not only for an amazing introduction, but for her wonderful friendship over the past 4 years. So thank you. When I realized I actually had to sit down and write my senior speech, two thoughts raced through my mind. The first was, what do I say? This year, my classmates have written some truly phenomenal senior speeches. What can I say that hasn't already been said so beautifully? The second was, this is happening, and I'm scared. Like, I'm really scared. I was scared I was going to trip walking up here, and I'm still scared I'm going to trip walking back. But maybe fear isn't always a bad thing. I was scared to come to St. Mary's, and now I realize it was one of the best decisions of my life. And yes, it's easy to say that in hindsight, but right now, in this moment, I am scared. And I've come to realize that's okay, even good. In psychology, we studied a theory that stated the physical reactions to most emotions is very similar. What matters is how we choose to cognitively interpret it. So fear and excitement are very similar, and what matters is how we view it. I had never thought about fear this way before, but it makes sense. My heart's racing right now, and maybe that is excitement. I've started my speech, and you all have to listen for several more minutes, so maybe fear is ebbing and excitement has arrived. The latest fear I faced was learning to scuba dive. And now before I begin, I've done lots of things. I've ridden horses and I've skied, but this was something else entirely. Not only have I had a lifelong fear of sharks, but we are going up to 60 feet underwater. And no, you can't just dart to the surface if something goes wrong, because decompression sickness will occur. It's hard trusting the equipment to essentially breathe for you. Even when in control, you feel a little out of control. I won't lie, I was scared for my first dive, but of course I didn't show it because my little sister was not nervous at all. We dove in Hawaii, and I specifically remember boarding a boat with several crew members, dive masters, and other divers, and the boat kept getting further and further and further away from land, and the further we went, the more anxious I became. Then it came time to put on our gear and jump in. Needless to say, I had been very quiet this whole ride, picturing how my tank would slide off my back and drag me to my death. And yes, it seems incredibly silly now, and honestly, it was ridiculous that I thought that at all. As soon as I hit the water and submerged, I had to mentally recollect myself. There's a set amount of air in my tank, and if I hyperventilated, I would have to cut my dive short. So I forced myself to mentally calm down, and I told myself this was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I would enjoy it. As most of you can guess, I did end up enjoying the dive, and I realized all my fears had turned to excitement for the dive the next day. Fear is part of personal growth. It means we are trying something new, and it's not altogether bad. That being said, you have the choice to choose between excitement and fear. So choose excitement. See the world and its challenges as something to be conquered, something to inspire you. Be excited for college, be excited to see the world, and be excited to live the life you choose. Try not to be scared if your path is diverging from your plans or expectations, because chances are these newfound plans will lead you somewhere equally rewarding. Everyone in this room is smart enough to make her own decisions, so make them. Try not to live in fear of the unknown. Live in the excitement of navigating through your brave new world. I know you're all going to do amazing things, so don't be scared to aim high, seek new challenges, and inspire for greatness. And to my class of 2016, you are more beautiful, more kind, more inspiring, and more wonderful than you will ever know. And when I look back on my St. Mary's experience, I smile, and that is because of all of you. You made junior year enjoyable, and that's hard. That's really hard. So be bold and brilliant, and be excited for college next year. You are all going to do amazing things. Thank you.